Africa is a continent of immense beauty and potential, but it's also home to a lot of poverty. Millions of people struggle every day. They lack access to basic necessities like food, water, and shelter. This harsh reality affects families, communities, and entire nations. It's a cycle that's hard to break. Poverty in Africa is not just about a lack of money. It's about a lack of opportunity. It's about limited access to education, healthcare, and decent jobs. And it's about systems that often fail to support the most vulnerable. But there's hope. Across the continent, individuals, communities, and organizations are fighting back. They are coming up with innovative solutions to tackle poverty at its root. They're investing in education, healthcare, and economic development, and they're proving that change is possible. Education is a powerful tool in the fight against poverty. When children receive a quality education, they gain the knowledge and skills to create a better future. They can break free from the cycle of poverty and contribute to their communities. Across Africa, there are amazing initiatives focused on education. Some organizations are building schools in remote areas, making sure education is accessible to everyone. Others are providing scholarships and learning materials, giving children the resources they need to succeed. One inspiring example is the Bridge International Academies. They operate a network of low-cost private schools in Kenya and other African countries. They use technology and standardized teaching methods to deliver high-quality education at an affordable price. This model has been successful in improving learning outcomes for thousands of children. These initiatives are not just about academics. They're also about empowering children with life skills, critical thinking, and problem-solving abilities. They're about giving them the tools to become agents of change in their own lives and communities. You can't talk about poverty without talking about healthcare. When people are healthy, they can work, learn, and contribute to society. But when they're sick, it becomes a major setback. Lack of access to quality healthcare is a major problem in many parts of Africa. People often have to travel long distances to reach clinics or hospitals, and even when they do, the services might be too expensive, but things are changing. Organizations like Partners in Health and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation are working to improve healthcare systems in Africa. They're training healthcare workers, providing essential medicines, and supporting community health initiatives. One innovative solution is mobile clinics. These clinics travel to remote villages, bringing healthcare services directly to the people who need them most. They offer basic medical care, vaccinations, and health education. This is a game changer for communities that were previously underserved. Poverty isn't just about a lack of money, it's also about a lack of opportunity. That's why economic development is crucial. We need to create jobs, support businesses, and empower people to build better lives for themselves. Across Africa, there are inspiring initiatives focused on economic empowerment. Some organizations are providing microloans to small business owners, helping them grow their enterprises and create jobs. Others are investing in infrastructure projects, connecting rural communities to markets and creating opportunities for trade. One successful program is the 1 Acre Fund. They provide smallholder farmers with financing, training, and access to markets. By investing in farmers, they're not just increasing agricultural productivity, they're also creating a ripple effect of economic growth throughout rural communities. These initiatives are about more than just handouts. They're about empowering people with the tools and resources they need to become self-sufficient. They're about creating sustainable economic opportunities that can lift entire communities out of poverty. Section 5. The power of partnership, international aid, and local action. Fighting poverty in Africa requires a collective effort. International aid plays a crucial role in providing resources and support, but it's most effective when it works hand in hand with local communities. International organizations like the United Nations Development Program and the World Bank are working to reduce poverty in Africa. They provide financial assistance, technical expertise, and advocate for policies that promote sustainable development. However, true change happens at the grassroots level. Local organizations and communities are on the front lines of the fight against poverty. They understand the unique challenges and opportunities within their contexts. The most effective solutions are those that are locally driven and culturally sensitive. When communities are empowered to participate in the design and implementation of development projects, they are more likely to be successful and sustainable. Section 6. technology to the rescue, bridging the gap, and empowering communities. In the 21st century, technology is a powerful tool for social good, and in Africa, it's being used in innovative ways to tackle poverty. From mobile banking to telemedicine, technology is bridging the gap and empowering communities. One area where technology is making a huge difference is financial inclusion. Mobile money platforms like M-Pesa in Kenya have revolutionized how people access financial services. Even in remote areas without traditional banks, people can now send and receive money, pay bills, and even access microloans using their mobile phones. Technology is also transforming healthcare in Africa. Telemedicine platforms allow doctors in urban areas to consult with patients in remote villages via video conferencing. This increases access to specialized medical expertise and reduces the need for costly and time-consuming travel. And let's not forget about education. Online learning platforms and educational apps are making quality education more accessible to students across Africa. They provide interactive lessons, personalized learning experiences, and access to a wealth of information. Section 7, the human element fostering entrepreneurship and innovation. The fight against poverty is about more than just money and resources. It's about investing in people, fostering their creativity, and unleashing their entrepreneurial spirit. Across Africa, a new generation of changemakers is emerging, using innovation to create solutions for their communities. From tech startups to social enterprises, these entrepreneurs are tackling some of the continent's most pressing challenges. They're developing mobile apps to connect farmers with buyers, creating sustainable energy solutions for off-grid communities, and designing low-cost water filtration systems. Governments and organizations are starting to recognize the power of entrepreneurship. They're setting up incubation centers, providing mentorship opportunities, and creating supportive ecosystems for startups to thrive. Investing in entrepreneurship is not just about creating jobs, it's about fostering a culture of innovation and problem-solving. It's about empowering people to take control of their own destinies and build a brighter future for themselves and their communities. Section 8, A Brighter Future, celebrating success stories and inspiring hope. Despite the immense challenges, there's reason for hope. Across Africa, we're seeing incredible progress in the fight against poverty. Success stories abound, proving that change is possible with the right investments and collective effort. In Rwanda, for example, extreme poverty has been cut in half over the past decade. This remarkable achievement is due to a combination of factors including strong leadership, good governance, and targeted investments in education, healthcare, and rural development. Another inspiring story comes from Ethiopia, where a community-based health insurance program has significantly improved access to healthcare for millions of people. By pooling their resources, communities have been able to afford quality healthcare services, leading to healthier lives and greater economic productivity. These success stories demonstrate that with determination, innovation, and collaboration, poverty can be overcome. They serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration for continued efforts to create a brighter future for all Africans. Section 9. Joining Hands for Change, a Call to Action. The fight against poverty in Africa is a shared responsibility. It requires a global effort, with individuals, governments, organizations, and communities all playing their part. The good news is that we all have a role to play. We can support organizations that are making a difference on the ground. We can use our voices to advocate for policies that promote economic justice and social inclusion. And we can educate ourselves and others about the challenges and opportunities in Africa. Every action, no matter how small, can contribute to creating a more just and equitable world. By working together, we can break the cycle of poverty and unlock the immense potential of Africa. Remember, poverty is not inevitable, it's a solvable problem. And with our collective effort, we can create a future where every person in Africa has the opportunity to thrive.